Hey guys, it is your boy Rick with a Y again, back another Wednesday. This is now my third Wednesday, so this is pretty much like solidifying it. Um, so I'm back to do another discussion on just a topic of life. So this week I'm going to talk about the universe. That is the what I'm gonna talk about. Last week, I think, what did I talk about? I talked about nature. So I talked about nature. Now, so what I want to do with this whole series is kind of encapsulate all my ideas, beliefs, and values when it comes to life. And it starts from my perception of all the elements that make up life. So I started with nature. Today I'm going to talk about the universe, and onward I'm going to talk about all the different aspects of life, and that's just going to be like a library of just my way of thinking, okay? Things I believe in and the things I think about. So that when I do hit this is a part of the process actually. So this is a great part of the process. Now, this is not me like doing stuff and then breaking down the progress. That's something I am obviously doing, which in 3 days I'm gonna have to come back and make an update video, right? Because it's been 2 months has passed. No. 1 full month passed. So this will be July 10th to August 10th. So this is the second month that passed, right? So today I'm talking about the universe, and this is a part of the process into becoming the person that I see myself as in the future. Now, I'm going to do a 10-minute timer as I did last week, just so I have something that is keeping me from just blabbing. You feel me? So, got our 10-minute timer. I'm gonna go ahead and just get right into it. So, when I think about the universe, there are a lot of key components that I really want to break down to like give an idea onto what I truly believe when it comes to the universe. Now, I believe, just gonna start here, I believe that the universe holds the keys to every single thing in life, okay? That is the overarching belief that I have when it comes to the universe. Now I'm gonna go a little bit further in the beginning, okay? God is the creator of the universe. Now, what my most fundamental belief when it comes to the universe is that God created the universe and the universal laws to help him govern everything in the solar system, meaning governing us as people, governing, making sure the stars align in the way they're supposed to. I'm not an astrologist. I believe in God, God the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. I'm not any of that stuff, okay? So I don't want to get twisted. But the universe, when it comes to the solar system and everything, right? Making sure that Earth doesn't crash into anything. In fact, I believe that is one of the ways that he keeps like the magnetic force. And even then, the magnetic force, it has a great impact on our life and how things work. You know, the magnetic force that keeps the Earth circling around the moon is probably the same magnetic force that allows us in life to utilize the law of attraction, which is one of the universal principles that I believe in, that God put in place to help do said thing. But yeah, so God created the universe to help him govern everything when it comes to life, okay? One. Two, the universe does hold everything to life, all the keys, right? So those are two of the most fundamental beliefs that I have when it comes to the universe. Okay, so when it comes down to the universe, I believe that there are a set of universal laws and principles that God had put in place to achieve that, to achieve helping him govern. Now, the law of use, the law of attraction, the law of good and evil, and there's one that I can't think of. Oh, I mean, it's the law of attraction, but it's the opposite of attraction, which is chasing. So it's the dichotomy between chasing something and allowing it to be attracted to you, which is the law of attraction, right? So I think those are some of the most common laws that he put in place to help him achieve, you know, keeping things in balance. But when I do think about it, yeah, it makes sense. Like, it really makes sense when you think about all of that. And I want to also make this note. I am not putting the credit into the universe, because the universe is the creation. And oftentimes what we do as people is we give the creation credit, but not the creator. And I want to let you know that all things, all credit, all glory, and all honor goes to God. God is the creator of all things, and he created the universe. Therefore, the universe cannot get any glory because it's just a creation, just like us. You know, that's what I truly believe. So I am talking about the universe and saying the universe hold the keys, this, that, and the third, but it's not like I'm saying, oh, the universe is everything. No, God is everything. God is the one that did all of this. Okay, so I just want to make that clear, because I wouldn't want it to be confused that I'm giving the credit to the creation and not the creator. Now, got 5 minutes left, so I'll make this brief. I believe that in life, in anything that we want to achieve, in every single thing that we strive towards, the universe wants to give it to us. We have, let's say, 100 years of life, right? Why would a everlasting, how do I say that? Why would a everlasting entity keep something that can be achieved within that 100 years that you do get, right? You know, quote unquote, some people get 70, some people get 20, some people get 102, you know, but you get the idea. So why would a everlasting entity keep you from getting the desires of your heart? It wouldn't make any sense. I truly believe that anything that your mind can conceive, you genuinely can get it, but it's through those laws, those principles. And for me, I do believe that, let's say the law of attraction, right? If you want something and you allow it to be attracted to you rather than chasing after it, it works out so much better, and you don't bear any of the pain. You only bear the joy when it does get to you, because you got it without striving crazily towards it. Now, obviously, it's something that you want. How can you not strive towards something you want, right? But it's like, for example, money, right? Instead of fighting to find ways to make money, you just do a little bit more here, you're grateful here, and then all of a sudden you see more money come to you. Now, you don't really know how that happened or how it worked out, but that is literally the law of attraction in place. Like, that's the law of attraction being executed is not the word that obviously executed is a word that can describe what I'm speaking of, but that's not the word I was going to use. But we'll use that for a lack of a better term, right? So that's the law of attraction being executed in that moment. That is something I do believe. In life, everything that we want, the universe doesn't really have. God has no reason to keep it from us. It makes the most sense when you really think about it, and the only way you can truly get it is when the universe does test you you have to react and respond in the way that the universe needs you to know that it can trust you with it, rather than how it expects you to. So let's say me, right? Say I want an apple. So the universe now presents an apple in front of me, but it's not fully in reach. So instead of me just reaching out to grab that apple right then and there, I need to let the universe put it right in front of me when it's actually time. But it will test you. The universe will test you to see if you are willing to be patient, if you're willing to wait, if you're willing to go through the, I don't want to say pain or suffering, but through the trial. I think trial is a better, yeah, trial, to see if you actually deserve to get it. Now, obviously, in life, we don't really deserve anything because, yeah, I'm not trying to go too deep into that, but we don't truly deserve anything because we're doers of evil. That's such a weird thing to say, but that's just the truth, right? So we don't really deserve anything. But the universe truly is the one that determines that. So let's say you want something out of life. The only way to truly get it is by responding to the tests, trials that the universe puts you through correctly. I don't know what that fully is. I have failed so many times. I have failed countless of times when it comes to what I want. I've chased and it doesn't work out. And then I started allowing things to get attracted. And then now, even when I start letting things get attracted, I like start to chase because I see it getting closer. And then the universe just takes it away. So that's really why I know that that's just the truth. Because everything in life has been the same for 10,000, as they say, billions of years. Everything, nothing is new under the sun. It says it in the Bible, but it's just the truth. If you even think about it, they still had the same feelings back in the days of Atlantis that we have today. Feeling of envy, joy, hope, love, everything, right? So even if you think about things that way, obviously we didn't have the same dynamic or the same things that we could achieve in life because of, let's say, technology or anything like that, right? Regardless of anything, everything in life that you can conceive in your mind is something that's achievable. I truly do believe that. And the only way that you can achieve it is by diligently working towards it while responding accurately to what the universe requires of you in a given moment when it gets closer. And the closer it gets, the harder it will be, but you just have to hold on and be patient and, fight through those feelings or the urge of urgency. The urge of urgency, because if you even think about it, what's really urgent? If it's closer than it has ever been before, right? Why would it be so urgent? Why would you try to achieve or get something right then and then? Yeah, right then and then, when it was so far away at one given point that you weren't even sure if you could achieve it in the first place. But yeah, I truly think that that is the dynamic between the universe and us in today's life, is that it wants to give us everything we want, and it tests us, like everything. And when I say the universe, I'm talking about every single thing. Let's say you want to go somewhere, right? You want to go somewhere and you figured out how it's possible, right? The universe will test you on that. It wants to let you go. It wants to let you enjoy yourself, but at the same time it wants to see if you truly deserve this experience. Or I don't really have the best words, but I do know that what I'm saying is sensible. I do know that what I'm saying giving sense. But yeah, that is it. My time has ran out, but yeah. Now, I don't know what the topic I'm gonna do for next week is. I didn't know that I was gonna do universe this week either. So I'll come up with something. Regardless of anything, I'm getting closer to being more the in the lines of actual life now, because I talked about nature, I talked about the universe, which both of those kind of collide into like how things work out, right? But yeah, my next video that I'm gonna upload is gonna be a update video on things that has occurred between the 10th and the 10th of this month, and things that I need to work on still based on all the things that I started with needing to work on, right? Still making progress, still working on things, still, making sense of everything. But honestly, I'm proud. I'm actually proud of where I'm at. Can't complain. There's things that I definitely slacked on, but at the end of the day, I still am getting through, and I'm more and more getting to the point understanding that I'm a work in progress, and nothing's wrong with that, Nothing is wrong with being in a place where you're being worked on by God, as well as you're being worked on mentally, physically, emotionally, and maturely. I am a work in progress, and nothing's wrong with that. And if you yourself are going through a season of figuring things out and trying to make things work, nothing's wrong with that. You're a work in progress. Don't feel like just because you haven't gotten to where you want to yet is like a waste of time or anything like that. Don't get yourself there. It's not worth it, and it just keeps you from being where you'd like. It prolongs the process. But yeah, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that there's some insight that you got from what I said, because I'm just saying things that I believe in, that I think about, and that I truly do live by. So I hope that you appreciate my perspective, and if you do, I'll catch you in the next one.